I am Ashley Thomas. I am both a cosmetology and aesthetics educator, and I work out of the Indianapolis Institute. I was a kid kind of without a lot of direction. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do. You know, my dad suggested that I work for about a year. My mom was vehemently against that and wanted me to go to college. So naturally, that's what happened. I ended up only going for about a year. I dropped out and wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So I worked for a summer. I lived with my parents, and I had always been just super fascinated with all things beauty. It was definitely something that cosmetology was something that I had thought about, but I had never seriously considered because I thought that was just a non-starter. And then I heard about the Aveda Institute. It just wouldn't leave my mind once I heard about it. So I think the hardest part for me was bringing it to my parents because, of course, you know, like for me at least, they needed to be on board in order for me to come. But yeah, they were on board with it, and so I ended up coming in the fall of 2006. I just found exactly what I was looking for. It fit. I wasn't confused anymore. I knew in school that I wanted to educate. That was exactly where I wanted to go with it. And I always knew that. I worked behind the chair a few years, built up a clientele, and then I saw an opening at the Aveda Institute and I jumped on it. So I moved back here and I've been here for, it'll be 10 years at the end of this month. I'm not a person that naturally just wants to be the head of a room or like be the center of attention, but teaching is just totally different for me. I was kind of a painfully shy kid, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be great in this field, but I think there's kind of room for everybody in it. I would say maybe a good amount of it is non-technical, but it kind of comes from just developing your skill and gaining confidence, and those things start to come as well. It's incredible to see the journey from day one, really not knowing much, to kind of learning their craft and then gaining that confidence. And I love being a part of it. I mean, it's absolutely the students that drive me. There's always, stuff that goes on, obstacles to overcome, but it really is it's the students in every way. They're learning about something that they've always loved. If you're undecided, if you're unsure, kind of like I was, if there's one thing that kind of sparks, just like creates that spark in you, follow it.